goddamn mind. You know what? Not before. But I've already lost my mind. Okay? Mind gone. I wish I could say I got away with the Mia bullshit, but there wasn't a first chance in hell of that. Both arms were absolutely slattered in bruises from his sledgehammer-ass punches, and I couldn't get away with wearing my jacket the whole ass time. Especially when it was time for bed. Yeah, oh yeah, because you've got a girlfriend. That's too intense, man.
Dorian, explain. Now.
A silver like...
Nuh-uh. Don't you silver like me. You said you wouldn't do anything stupid, and you come home with bruises all over your arms. What the hell happened between you and Mia?
Well, she said she wanted to be my girlfriend, so I said, sure, why not? And she said, the mating ritual of the Parasar involves beating the shit out of you for a couple of minutes. Is that okay with you? And I was like, you know what? I could go for that right about now.
You know you're a terrible liar, right?
Yeah. I mean, she did say she wanted to be my girlfriend in a way, but,
Well, too bad. You're someone's OC, so take a guess. No one's gonna finish that ship for you. Ain't that just sad?
Yeah, it's so fucking sad, man. It would have been great. We would have been such a power couple. I could have taught her how to fight. We could have been in the ring together. I could have made something of myself.
Yep, but you're an OC that someone else owns, so good luck getting any sequels. Unlike you, I will get ship with Mia. Oh shit, I don't know if that's a good thing.
God damn it, Safi, stop! Stop! Star Wars! Okay, let's go. Every size escaped me. And I went into details about the whole thing. Mia swapping the meter little chat the resultant fight. It only made her more irritated, actually.
Why did you accept it in the first place?
Look, Olivia, I just wanted to settle shit there and then. Get it over with. Put a footnote on the stupid-ass chapter of our lives. Do you mean the chapter of this book? Hey!
I get that, seriously. You know how stupid that was? I know you can fight, but that's not an excuse. You're hurt. I don't think you realize how lucky you are you got away with only bruises.
Felt like a damn kid getting scolded. I want to be pissed off to try and say some snarky rebuttal, but I could only sit there and nod like a fucking dork. Because you are a dork, Dorian, Dorkian, Lord Dorkar. I am Lord Darkar. No, you're Lord Dorkar, and you're gonna get used to it. I know, Liv. I wasn't thinking, all right. But it happened. I'm okay. These bruises ain't nothing. Besides, Mia. I glanced away. I needed a moment to gather my thoughts. I was thinking about telling Olivia about Mia's issues, as if that would magically solve everything. But I decided against it, and went the vague route. She got some real bad news, Liv. Be it as mine. I know it don't excuse all the shit she pulled on us, but to be honest, for the Anon Mia thing, I might just use that angle. But I want to ham it up. Safi, is this a kink thing? Shh. We're not talking about that right now, buddy. Get in the closet. We're not talking about this right now. Okay.
Yeah, I figured as much. But I don't feel sorry for that bitch. Your stupidity aside, is she done with us? Won't bother us anymore?
Look, Olive, either it was the Mia fight or the rail shooter highway chase, and I don't want to ruin this legend run on it. Listen, I don't like rail shooters either, okay? It's fucking boring as shit. I just sit there for 15 minutes, okay?
Alright. But only because I love you.
Oh, see, this is why we're such a good couple. Hold up. Is there a gift for this? Is there a quest gift? Where's the... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, stop. Oh man, there's no gift for the little guy that says quest. Oh man. She said as much to me anyway. I may nudge her and Ben back together too.
Really? After she kept his medicine from him?
While we were taking the fountain photos, Ben told me that he still loved her. After I was done beating the shit out of Mia, she told me she still loved him. Both of them just need each other to get the shit together to, think properly. The thing is, in the magic school thing that I got in my head, right? Part of the idea is that while Mia does hit up with Anon early on as sort of like an escape thing, during prom, Mia will ditch Anon because he's a fucking nerd. And she'll go with Evelyn, because Evelyn and her have a much more chemistry and build up over time.
It's a bait and switch. You never see it coming.
Listen, if anyway. Well, we're taking fountain photos. Ben told me that he still loved it. After I was done beating the shit out of Mia, she told me she still loved him. They both need each other to get their shit sorted out properly, I think.
Sort of like us, huh?
Yeah, sorta. So, like, the idea for the magic school, part of it is that the reason Mia breaks up with Ben in the first place is that Mia wants to do MOPS, magic ops. And what was the other one? She had 2 electives, right? Point is that Ben wants to do AP Business and Photography. One he likes to do, and the other is more like, I need this because otherwise I can't get into universities. And they agreed to it beforehand. Like, before summer break started, it was like, we're going to do these things, and we're going to have these electives together because we barely share classes as is. You've already seen the schedule, Mr. Class President. And so it sounds at the beginning, because Anon eavesdrops in on it, it sounds like Mia's being a bitch, and then you're like, oh, Ben kind of stabbed her in the back on this, huh? Well, fair enough, you know? If you only have like 1 period with your girlfriend and you're not going to take a second with your elective, you're kind of being a jerk at some level, you know? Kind of should have seen it coming when you made the promise already. It's a promise, and, you know, you kind of get it, right? And Anon isn't MOPS. I don't know why. I don't know why he's there. He joined the army early, I guess. Goddamn idiot. Anon, you fool. You're never going to get a pension if you die. What the hell is this? What is this? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh my god. What the hell am I looking at? Did Broly just nuke SpongeBob? Man, I didn't even know that was possible. Wow. Well, that tonight's exciting. The streams are great for inviting some chaos into my life, it seems. And that was that. Not a fun conversation. She was a little picky with me for the rest of the prickly with me the rest of the night, but still better than I expected. And she didn't make me sleep on the couch or anything. Either way, our date was today, and that thought alone was enough for us to forget about any lingering sourness. Damien was thrilled shitless naturally and already yammering at us as we headed outside of the pain house to make our way to the metro station. This is gonna be so rad! Are you big time, Deester? Big time! Oh yeah, they're going to the Sumo thing, I forgot. Wait, you heard that? I thought I muted it. Shit. No! How did you hear that? I thought muting the shit mutes it. Ah. There's no use. It's no use. It's no use. It's no use. I'm fucked. That conversation. Anyway, day was the day. The thought of that alone wasn't meant to make us forget about any lingering. Oh no, the fucking Anon's telescopic ears. You can't mute Z Broly. He's too goddamn loud. Damon is still shitless. It's gonna be so rad. Oh, you big time, Easter. Big time. I shake my head, grinning at him as I push Olivia's chair. No, you don't, you big goofball. Consider this a thank you for putting up with my shit. Olivia looks back at me before focusing on him.
Just remember, this is our day too, okay? Don't go following us around like a puppy, Damien.
Yeah, I'll leave you two alone, don't worry. Train ride is lively, with Damien's excitement being, oh shit, why are we listening to this sad song? Romance time, baby. Need to assure someone that things are fine. Train ride's lively. Damien's excitement is infectious. All three of us banter and joke as we sit in the train and make our way to the arena. The atmosphere grows more electric. Crowds of people linger outside the impressive building, and I realize that one day I might have to be inside this thing too. You're never gonna be a sumo wrestler, fighting matches under the spotlights. Damn, what a thought. Inside the space, all three of us are awed at the sight. It done the interior up like a proper sumo arena. And honestly, it's pretty fucking cool. Olivia in particular looks proudly thrilled. Her gaze taking in every inch of it with a giddy expression. If I see the word expression one more goddamn time instead of you just describing what she fucking looks like, I will lose my mind. At least it's not neutral expression. I'm so mad about that for no good reason. Oh god, that's a big ass walk. Shit. Safi, is now the time to be looking something up? Yes. Yes, it is. Wait, why does that so cool sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I've never been here. Yo, fucking knows. What am I looking for again? Safi, now it's not the shh. You're on my stream. You're powerless to stop me. I thought you said we weren't powerless to stop you. You're powerless now. Oh shit, it's... Oh, that's why I recognize it. Ah. Tapping my head. Now I know. Just show me the local ones, buddy. Is this the one? It's gotta be. Hold on. Let's take a look. Oh! Neat. Is there gotta be sumo unless Olivia develops a feat? I need to reach cell where your trip a perfect cell goes to this. In the middle of my... You show up. In the middle of my stream. In my dojo. In mijn eigen dojo. You drop this on me? Listen, I'm a sucker for this bullshit, okay? Why is this like so many words? It's like almost 50,000 words. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. You know what? Putting that on the list. I need a picture for like random ass bullshit. Might as well, really. Totally awesome. Wait, where were we? Oh god. God, this is so cool. It ain't it? Totally awesome. I'm gonna find my seat. See you later. Woo! He hustles up with a pep in his step, leaving us alone for the date. We'll make our way to our seats, the anticipation building every more with the steady pace, the more we see. The arena's buzzing with energy, and I can see Olivia's eyes light up even more when she takes it all in. We find our spots settling in with a good view of the ring. I had to pay extra for the accommodations, but to be honest, it was worth it, because the view is immaculate. You wouldn't believe this view. Well, damn. Alright, where were we? The crowd around us is just as excited, and the vibes are infectious. I haven't felt this giddy in a really long time. I know jack shit about sumo wrestling, but damn if I wasn't ready to watch some big motherfuckers throw each other around. The lights are dim, and soon enough we watch some kind of elaborate opening ceremony. That important guy, the Yokozuna or whatever, Sugiyama? He's a goddamn titan of a man. A few of the wrestlers are big guy dinos, but him, he's human. He's the biggest guy I've ever seen in my life. Height, weight, width, depth. I think he might be as big as Ferris. Hell, even bigger. Ferris hasn't done much, has he? He performs what I can only describe as some sort of slow dance. It's Honestly fucking mesmerizing. Watching the big guy like him move with such grace is ethereal almost. It's clear how important this is to a lot of people. The whole thing feels so religious. I lean over to Olivia more quietly. Hey, do you know what's going on? She gives me a brief glance, but the focus remains on Sugiyama, as she whispers reverently.
He's doing the ring entering ceremony. The Dohyo Hiri.
I vaguely wonder why she knows what the actual fucking proper name is before I peer up at the huge guy as he wraps the ceremony up, soon enough the matches begin proper. I am very, very quickly swept up into the emotions of the crowd and in tune with the rhythm of the matches. The way they post up and glare at each other and then suddenly explode out with no warning elicits some kind of primal joy in my brain. As I watch the Titans collide, I peer behind the veneer of raw power to see how technical this shit really is. It's like they're playing chess the whole time. Chess? Stare out the beginning isn't just for show. They psych each other out. It's a mind game, too. Fuck it, you say. Each time the crowd rolls, we do it, too. Pretty sure Damien is somewhere in there shrieking into light as well. Each match is a spectacle of strength and strategy, and I soak it all in. Fascinated by the depth of the sport. All these techniques? Wonder if I can figure out how to use any of them. Something to think about it. Jesus Christ, you can't start learning cool moves right now, buddy. You're having a date. You can't learn styles and heat moves while you're dating. That's illegal. That's why Kiryu is single. One match in particular stands out. Two massive just fucking suck a dinosaur dude's dick, Arthur. We know you want to. The Spinosaurus and a Pachirisu face off in the ring. The tension is palpatine, and the crowd goes silent as the referee raises his fan and the signal to stop. Then he gives him a little blow because they're farting all over the place. The dinosaurs charge over with a thunderous crash, their powerful tails whipping through the air as they grapple for dominance. How would tails factor into a lot of... Sad part of sumo is that usually a match is 5 minutes long. Aww. It's a brutal and fiercely mesmerizing dance, each movement calculated and precise. The bout ends with a dramatic show that sends the Spino sprawling out of the ring and the entire crowd, including Olivia and I, go absolutely apeshit. Yet finally, the highlight of the event arrives, the Sugiyama's match. Sugiyama. The arena falls into a hushed anticipation as Yokozuna steps into the ring, his expression alone to command respect. And the airs thick with reverence. This guy could whoop your ass on him is going absolutely haywire. His opponent, the Hulk and Allosaurus, bows deeply, acknowledging the gravity of facing a grand champion. This is why they added the hibachi. Gotta make it last somehow. Ooh, my back. Piani. This must be the match of his life. Can't imagine what it's like to go against a champion in a sport like this. So steeped in history. Sugiyama tosses gentle assaults around the ring, and I must look confused. Olivia explains,
he's throwing salts to ward off the spirits, stuff like that.
Oh, they got ghosts in here? This place is haunted?
Shut up, Torque.
Not that kind of spirits. These aren't Ghostbuster spirits. I granted it back at it cheekily, but my attention gets diverted back to the ring. Tension is elected as Sugiyama and his opponent crouch low and glare at each other. Silence in the arena is profound, each spectator holding their breath. Olivia whispers to me again, a voice low and cautious.
I did some research on Kaoru before we came here today. Apparently he's a master of the stare down. Look at his opponent.
I swivel my gaze to the other swords and take him in. Yeah, I mean, he's psyched out for sure. Stiffness of his body, the look in his eye, the way the sweat beads found on his forehead. He's in a bad spot. But even still behind it, I'm determined to win, so I gotta give it to him. You under no conditions have to give it to him. Sugiyama, meanwhile, looks as cool as a cucumber. He's probably never eaten a cucumber. Get it? Because he's fat. To be honest, I'm pretty sure that they actually do have, like, pretty balanced diets, because you don't just want to get fat on nothing. Or your fucking liver and kidneys will die. Could learn a thing or two from that poker face. Regardless, some unhurt starting gun fires as the other turret charges first, using his bulk momentum to try to overpower Sugiyama. But with an almost supernatural grace, he sidesteps and uses the Allosaurus momentum against it, redirecting the charge to a well-timed shove. The
crowd gasps as the Allosaurus teeters on the edge of the ring, but manages to gain his balance. Actually, shouldn't we play the fucking arcade song for this? Oh, there's a clap in there. Neat. Sugiyama remains poised, and his eyes never leaving his opponent. When they finally clash, the force index a tremor through the arena. Sugiyama's motions are almost poetic in their precision, his massive frame shifting with a grace that seems impossible. The Allosaurus is strong, but Sugiyama is a master of his craft. For several tense moments, the two titans scrap, each seeking advantage. Sugiyama's experience and skill are evident in every move. His technique is flawless. With a sudden burst of power, executes a perfect overarm throw, sending the Allosaurus crashing out of the ring. The arena bursts into cheers, and I find myself shouting along with everyone else, completely swept up in the moment. Olivia is beaming, excitement palpatine as she bounces in her chair, fists up and arms clenched.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, that was awesome!
I nod dumbly because I'm a fucking idiot. My eyes locked on Sugi, Sugoi, as he stands there regally. Yeah, that was his saying. Big motherfucker bows down to the crowds with a serene expression, acknowledging their applause. Even now, he stayed so damn humble. As the first half of the matches comes to a close, the crowd begins to disperse for the lunch break. Tail wraps around my wrist as I push a chair. And then Olivia and I make our way to the designated area for the hibachi lunch. My hibachi dealer with his prosthetic lips! And I can't help but notice everything's set up so neatly. Mobile grills are placed in particular patterns through a little hall set aside for the occasion. Rather than have a menu like we order from like an normal hibachi, just give us little slips of paper with pre-selected ingredients and filling bubbles that know we want from the chefs. Guess that makes sense considering everything's set up. Each girl's got a little array of tables around it, creating sort of personalized space for each chef to do their magic. The smell of sizzling meat and vegetable fills the air as we find a spot to settle in. The atmosphere still buzzing with the energy from the matches. Our hands snake together absent-mindedly. Something we almost do on autopilot now when we sit next to each other. Are you sure that you're dating and you're not just like using each other to cope? Order the chefs. A jovial and energetic-looking khaki-colored dino with neat black stripes along his scales to his tail approaches his grill with a grin on his face and a twinkle in his eyes, which scan over the other patrons sitting at the tables around him before his gaze settles on us. His gaze lingers in our hands. Stop gazing, and that grin on his face seems to get wide as he disses their "Konnichiwa, lovebirds. Ready for some fun?" Olivia gently fiddles with the hem of a hoodie with a free hand as I lean forward, laughing. Yeah, sure, buddy. Is your first time having hibachi?
I've read about this a lot. This is my first time seeing it in action.
We share a grin briefly. I return my gaze up to the chef. He gives me a coy wink for Olivia.
You are in for it, Ethan. I promise it will be unforgettable if the Torikome hasn't already.
He starts his performance with a flourish, twirling his spatula knife dexterously. Yeah, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. The clanging metal against metal and the sizzle of oil on the grill creates a symphony of sounds that draws everyone's attention. He flips a shrimp in the air and catches it in his hat, earning a round of applause from the table. He looks slyly he looks slyly at us both and grins. Watch this. He puts down a peeled onion and rapidly slices it into rings, stacking them into the coveted volcano, looking intently as he pours oil aside and ignites it, creating a burst of flames that swirls upwards. The rest of the patrons do their oohs and ahs, but my attention is on her. I can see the flame dancing in the reflection of Olivia's eyes, wide with amazement. Firebending? Wow. He gives the music a little chuckle at her all before he turns attention to the others for the time being, sliding the little vocation away as smoke billows out the top of it. The Gator rolls by with a little cart and sets some appetizers in front of us, and as we're busy eating, we watch the chefs perform. I'm about to chow down a piece of sushi when I hear a voice call out for me. Young Gumeno with the Scaro, Dinko Fasto. Oh, come on! Is that the fucking guy with the weird accent again? My gaze whips up, so many gazes, as I'm suddenly met with a piece of shrimp flying out of my face. Almost out of instinct, I snatch it with my jaws and catch it between my teeth. Is this like a cheer? Are you whirring it around like a dog? Olivia claps gleefully, peering up at me with equal parts adoration and pride. I grin back at her and wink before tilting my head back, letting the drop into my mouth. Man, I don't like... Listen, I don't like shrimp. They look too much like insects and they freak me out. The songs are swanky. Hold up. What song is this? I miss your hands sped up. Quantum mini trains? God dang, what is going on in Open Sawyer?
You two make a good couple. How long have you been together? It feels like forever, honestly.
She returns my gaze, and her eyes almost seem to sparkle in the light. The right look on the chef's face fades as he watches this, replaced with a warm smile.
That is how you know it is true love.
Wait! I might know. Just a pinch of Japanese! Please bear with me. No, not... Aishitemasu! Wait, then what's aishiteru? Oh, that also means I love you. Oh, Japanese people, you're so silly. Aishiteru. But then what is... Forever?
Aishiteru no muga.
Yay, I did it. I said it. But we should say it in proper Japanese. No, wait. If you say it in Japanese, then really all I'm doing is adding a vowel to the N one, to Mugen. There's way too many vowels in this word now. Jesus Christ, why is everyone having so much gun? She returns my gaze, her eyes almost sparkling. Almost! They aren't really sparkling. She's too fucking lame to have sparkling eyes. The wry look on the chef's face fades as you watch this. Seriously, why can't you just say they sparkle? Listen. You love this woman. You keep telling us how you fucking love her. Why don't the lights sparkle in her eyes? Why can't you go the extra mile? Why can't you just go the extra mile? Why are you being so goddamn coy, you weirdo?
That is how you know it is true love.
Now kiss! And he grabs them and he rubs them together like action figure. With one deft motion, you'll something above her head with a pair of tongues. We look. Ah, shit! It's a mistletoe. Well, legally speaking, I have to kiss her now. But she doesn't know that the way to kiss someone in Russian is you give him a good punch on the face.
This is the season 2. A kiss between a gentleman and his Wani girl.
Wait, I'm not trans. I don't want to be a girl.
That is not what I...
Listen. I know a lot of people been saying, hey, Dorian, your name sound kind of girly. D, you could just kind of see that as a gender-neutral name. Hey, Dorian, why do you always wear your jacket around your waist like it's a skirt? Hey, Dorian, have you ever considered taking estrogen? Hey, Dorian, why did I find a bottle of estrogen in your room? I'm not trans. I don't want to be a girl. What you saying? I'm not lesbian. Olivia, tell them I'm not lesbian. I did see you put estrogen in one of your pill bottles, so...
I guess he's right, huh?
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Are you a lesbian?
I mean, shit, man. I'm mostly dating you for the money. I'm good. Either way.
Hell yeah. My dad was right. Money really does fix all life problems. With Dorian in Frank's outfit. My own face heats up as Olivia and I look back down at the sprig of mistletoe. Directly into each other's eyes. Smooch, man, you guys have kissed so much. It doesn't really mean much. It's just kind of cute. Is there a cute romance theme here? I mean, male midriff is underutilized.